Yo, 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 it's your guy, Azariah, and as always, we're here with some more Astronarch. Hey, it's Monday. Hopefully everyone is doing solid. Because, you know what? Didn't get much sleep, but feel pretty great. And so, you know, what more could you ask for on a Monday? So, today, we are Fallen. Bum da bum 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 bum. Hey, Jay, how's it going? So with that in mind, we are going to try and do some Fallen builds. So I was thinking as I rode home, and by road I mean drive, I drove myself home. How many Fallen builds are there, and like what can we do with them? So of course there's two that we know pretty well. I mean, I haven't done one of them, but like Buffer Fallen, of course, is the man with the plan. We made it. Hey, Gantz. So, of course, you max him out, you give him like Symbiote, and he just buffs. The other one is Helm of the Mad King. It's basically the same concept. You put him in the back line, and then you just let him intercept. And those are like the two that I think work really well. As seen because I use them fairly frequently. But there is three other ideas that have popped in my mind. We have solo main tank Fallen. We have off tank Fallen. And then we have DPS Fallen. And they all are interesting in their own ways. And I've been thinking about how to make them work. Mostly I want to try to make DPS Fallen work, but it's quite interesting. So let's pop right in. I think the goal, so with these three builds that we're going to be going for, I haven't played Mad King yet. Or the Helm of the Mad King. So if we do get that, I'm going to test it out. Yo, hey, Corbin. Nah, thanks for stopping on by. And I think if we're going to do solo tank Fallen, we're going to need Bard at the very, excuse me, at the bare minimum. Yeah, Joel's is what is crossing mine as well. But I honestly believe Fallen can do enough tanking himself for the first act at the bare minimum. So we kind of don't need a main tank. We need like a DPS for sure. Which can be like, you know what? It's been a little while for the Berserker. And then we will still want a tank, so let's grab the Jug. And I think our next pick, if we, now this assumes we get the items to make him either a tank or a caster. Oh, by the way, how's everyone doing? It's Monday. Yeah, I think Saint's Vows is a mandatory, so we're gonna go Temperance. Saint's Vows is the first thing that came to mind since everything is based off of his HP. Surprisingly, a very, very good first act tank. Like, he can tank himself pretty well. We're gonna see where the items lead us. Oh, oh my goodness. This is actually the item I was thinking about to make him an attack Fallen. And we actually don't even need this on him. Because surprisingly, his we just need high damage. We're doing all the Fallens. We're gonna try and make him work. At least from every technical standpoint we can think of. Let's grab Champion's Guard for our Berserker. Sure. I'm not sure where the cards will lie. We're gonna try all the Fallen. So we're gonna try tank, off tank, DPS. If we get Mad King, Helm, we'll give him the Helm. But so far with this item alone, this is the item I was thinking about the most actually. And the reason I was thinking about it was because the higher bleed damage you do, the better this item works. Ah, yes, that's also another one. We just need one person to get a frost, and then every cast. So you're once into this slightly awkward position of like, and this fight might be rough. We do have Ruin. Sorry, I was real worried about that fight. Of like, you need high damage on him, but you also need casting if we're going attack, which seems like we're going to be going. And so if we go actual attack, we can skip the bard. As a second pick up like an actual healer. Just leave him on his own. Another healing charm. Let's grab Oddbean. Yeah, thankfully he doesn't need. He also doesn't need this Flying Fury, although it is nice on him because it does have damage and speed. Of course, of course we get the. This is a 2-fighter. Apply 120%, like 120 attack damage is pretty sizable when it's 240 plus a 60. It's 300% per hit, and debuffs at least. We just need people to extend those various debuffs. That's where I think he'll shine. If we can get this Flying Fury upgrade all the way, it'll be very nice. These items are not the best, because we're kind of already going to a DPS route. I think I want to get Cleric next. We've kind of got some pretty good items here. Also, I get to ask my question of, does these... Yes, Brigand! Yes, that's another item I was hoping to receive. And once again, it's cool because he doesn't need to be the wielder of them. Which I think is the best aspect of him. We do like the damage on it. Him having more damage is pretty nice. Honestly, I kind of want to build him like Wildmage. Something like headdress, like symbiote, mana lich's wrappings, or something of the sort. And then like we said, we don't need to put these items on him. We just need to have him going. Ah, yeah, the scroll would be nice too. The manuscript in symbiote would work pretty well. I think he ends up being one of the most versatile in terms of all the stuff he can do. Like, he has a lot of possibilities. It's kind of suck. Okay, I think increase their remaining damage with bleed effect by, I think we'll pop this here. And we'll continue on. Get money. Get riches. I think these two work together as well. Oh. That's why I put a hat on him in the thumbnail. He doesn't actually have a hat. But he rhymes really well with the one little theme. Give me Hero Sigil? These jug items are amazing. We probably don't need any items for him anymore. I'd love a Zephyrs of some kind. He just does. Thankfully, we got this all the way up right away. As soon as I was making the Fallen, I was like, wait a second. Well, he doesn't steal HP if he has full HP. I mean, he'll... You know, we'll lose some HP when we get hit by AoEs. These items are just awful. But there's not too much we can do about that. Which is why we're going to grab an actual healer now. Yeah. I'll just go to 180. Okay, we will... Also, he does his attack damage as well. Let's get King of Wands, since we're going to want to upgrade stuff. We are going to be swapping around a lot. This team does... I mean, it also makes him, like, actually survive in this off-tank location. Or at least, like, somewhat survive. Which is better than you ask for most people on their own. I would like the symbiote now. I didn't take it then, but I would very much appreciate it. Actually, no, I know Dale said... Huh. Upgrade Phylactery, huh? A pretty interesting find. Because this item's awful, not upgraded. But one upgrade? Wonder how much 50 damage a second is it enough? It's a very weird item. He does survive because he steals, but then the cleric heals. It's a weird little build, but it works okay-ish. You know, more emphasis on the ish than the okay. I think upgrading it all the way makes it way better. Custom characters are super cool, and I'm excited for when they finally show their face. Whenever we get Steam Workshop, I think this will be amazing. They do not. It requires a lot of work, from what I understand, to integrate it fully. Oh, the Odd Bean, so good. Saint's Vow. Up, what? Did I not? I didn't take tentacles or pentacles. This is a tough pick to put this on. All right, I think we gotta do one here, just to keep him alive with the Phylactery. For the most part, I agree, but it came upgrade. I think plain base Phylactery, actually awful. But the value increases substantially as you upgrade it, and the fact that it came upgraded and we had the king cost with the King of Wands already down, I'm slightly more into it. Especially, I guess, on somebody like the Fallen, who, like, while steals, you know, has his own mechanics to basically get rid of this. It'll be annoying in Act 3 for certain. Once, oh my, look at that. Yeah, there's the bleed being enhanced by the Flying Fury. We need Zephyr so bad. I don't want Codex. Because if we can get him extending these bleeds a ton, who would beat this fight? I guess we're gonna find out. I don't know, this is weird. Like, this is gonna be a test of what we will be seeing in the entire Act 3. Yo, Odd Beam, dude. It's so good with Saint's Vow. Holy crap. Nothing good there. I can't believe we won that fight. That's such a hard fight. Yeah, take it. Let's go. Such an important get, actually. It also, it works really well because not only like it just we've been a little bit lucky. Free, we've been very lucky, I think. Free Holy Potion. Another one. Yeah, I don't know where the name Astronarch actually came from. That's just what you're called, I believe. This guy's bothersome. Like, I thought it was Astronarch, like you know. But Astro usually relates to like the sky, and I don't know what a narc is. I don't imagine. Well, I mean, I know what a narc is, but I imagine that's not what you're going for here. I'm just glad it's pretty simple. There's so many games with names that make me cringe. Is it really? Is it? Oh, let's go. Is it like an actual word in some sense? Yeah, like I know Astro as in like base language and stuff. Look at that bleed damage. Alright, let's get esoteric. Right. Astro, the sky, the stars, astronaut. Okay, so we need. Oh yeah, there's like the actual. I guess a lot of games. If you do Google Astronarch, I think I Googled Mad. I was trying to get a picture of the Mad King helm while at work, and I just got things from WoW. like primal Astronarch. Who's a pick here? I think another frontline wouldn't be so bad. I think we can snag the paladin. Yeah, I guess that's kind of where. Okay, I could see it. Let's. Chariot would be so good right now. I'll pop this on you. No, not on you. This on you. I know I say it every single time, but like. I'm glad you guys know your root languages better than I do. I should swap these two. That's a mistake. Side note. I've vaguely. I've had to prepare enough D&D campaigns to like try to make name. Dude, names are so hard to like figure out. Wait, figure out to like creating a name is very, very rough. I have so much trouble doing it. I didn't use this. We should. Why did I come this way? Yeah, why? What am I doing? What am I doing? I've just missed out on so many events. And I had to go this way. Huh. I like it. I really like it. I'll never look at this game's name the same now. Also, what madman comes to this bottom path, dude? How did our tank survive this? Oh, I'll have to give it a shot now. I haven't had to do campaign prep in forever. I think I just tried too hard because I'm like, I want to like make a. Oh my goodness, this is the problem I thought we would have. These guys just are so dangerous. So I wanted to keep things like vaguely consistent, but it's like we need. Why did I go here? Why am I skipping all these events? It's killing me. Oh, Jules. If only we had him as a tank. Okay. How do we win? Probably like this and like this. I guess we are running Phylactery, which is like even more risk. Oh man, these are just killer. We almost need like a backup, yeah, he's so dead here. We need like a backup bandit's helm to just run. Yeah, no, these fights are impossible. Necrophage probably wouldn't be bad. Plop this on this boy. We'll have, I think, no problems with the bossing, though. Yeah, Act 3 picks up the intensity, like, 6-fold. Also, we kind of need... what the items we have on our Fallen is kind of what we need on our Cleric. Which is kind of the biggest problem. We basically need to get double items. I think Hex's bag will be not a bag pickup. All right, we can't find enemies. Absorb. We have a pretty good pathing here. That is, that's the kind of stuff that I want to try to do, and then I like start getting into it, and I'm like, this is just so much work, and might not even be noticed, and then I lose, lose the will to keep going. Shit, dude. Okay, necrophage to all. Odd bean upgrade. We'll take that. We'll take that and run. Or maybe phantom ring, but like then once again. Oh, he's not getting any healing. Oh my god, I just realized now. Holy crap. And then... oh my, dude. This healing ward killed us. Yeah. The, It's weird because you want him to be like on his own to do as much damage as possible, but he can't really be on his own. It's really weird. Also, healing ward, once again, just sucks the life out of the run. Okay, let's make him try to go tank, like normal tank this time. Yeah, that one also feels bad. I think we would have done okay. I mean, we can try to go just like a normal, like super strong comp. The biggest problem is no, and he needs, and if you go full damage, he needs to be on his own. Like, he wasn't meant that we're trying to do damage, which was the hardest part. Because once enemies start going to two... oh, that's pretty good. Once enemies start going to two, like, rectangles consistently, like, he just dies. I think, of course, the Flaherty, you know, wasn't helping, but... you know what? Surprisingly, he's incredibly strong as a first act tank. Like, the 5%, no, 10% max HP heal is good enough to, like, for him to be alone, honestly. At least from what I noticed from my first random at the initial update. I definitely, so if we're going tank, I think we're going to try to go for tank. Saint's Vow is a must, without a doubt. It's too good to give him more max HP. Now, the problem we stumbled upon, very similar to the problem we just had, is Act 3 burst damage is just too much. And that's where, like, the build kind of fell apart. But I think I vaguely have a better idea how to build him. I mean, my thought is Saint's Vow, Divine, or just getting this thing. Getting this growth sapling all the way up. Since it just works so naturally. And then, as our team down here, we kind of could just fill the DPS. Since, like, these two have enough healing for hopefully most of it. Yeah, Act 3 is really the true test. Or Act 1. Sometimes Act 1 is the true test as well. Oh, I can't believe we won that. I do want to upgrade growth saplings. I think that'll be our best shot. Yeah, Act 1 Golem Elite is just usually just a reset. It's just real killer. This guy's pretty rough actually if you get him too early. Thankfully, we're just doing 19. The true test is the friends we made along the way and then staying in touch with them afterwards as well. That's a really good find, this Holy Charm. Honestly, if we can just dip this this bone spike armor for Saint's Vow, I think we might be pretty good. But I guess we'll have to find out. Or we're just gonna lose here. All right, we need DPS. Was not enough like this. We'll pick a Bard next. Bard will be our pick for the act, second act. Plop him over here, gives healing to everybody. Should be our best bet to actually do damage. I haven't tried it myself. I think you can make it work, especially if you go like Outlaw. Outlaw in particularly would be very nice, since you can duplicate his poison a ton. It's definitely a build I haven't tried, but what's that? Alchemist cast time is pretty high if I remember correctly. Interesting. I was almost tempted to try to grab that. I feel like it should have more frail HP though. Hello? What are you doing here? Why are you upgraded? Why will you be completely useless during this fight? I'm event hunting for the chainmail. Yeah, he'll end up I mean, what, you do duplicate 9? Oh, that might not be a bad idea. Or like a charging pylon for him. So I think that would be probably the best way. It is a cool name though. The Stoneheart Casting Alchemist. Another enchanters? mean, I picked this up exclusively for the bard. Wait, why is your defense? Oh, your defense. Oh my gosh, I forgot what tower shield did in my brain. Like, why is his defense so high? We're probably just gonna be carried by this Final Bastion tower shield combo. Oh, may I dare ask what for? Please don't say the one I just watched. It's not that bad, I swear. My body is ready. Hidden dungeon only I could enter. I mean, I'm kind of interested just by the name alone. Does the majority of my anime list agree with you, or is it like an unusual review? I would definitely love to. The hardest part with making... Oof. Okay. Ooh, looking at the blade effect. The hardest part with trying to do Colossal Smasher is getting the things that let you do Colossal Smasher. I mean, the way my anime list rates things is... Oh, we just need one frozen item? We're gonna buy this? Oh, 4.5. I thought that was out of 10. Never mind. A 9? I mean, okay, 6.6 on my anime list is like, I probably won't watch it kind of territory. Ah, yes. I will definitely not watch that one. Actually, I don't think I've watched any of the... I mean, dude, if I just want... if I just wanted to go watch hentai, I'd just go watch hentai. Why would I watch something on... If I want to watch anime, I don't want to watch hentai. I have heard bad things about Colossal Smasher. Even to the point of, like, making it work. It's just too slow. Because... Ooh, excuse me. 5 seconds is a long time. Yo. You remove it. How could we not? Right, yeah. Colossal Smasher, I think, could use with a little bit of a rework. So the good thing about Bard... Not like this. I believe in you, little guy. Which is what we're going to be... Is that the... Godbreaker. Is that the one where someone's transported as a spider? Or like isekai and becomes a spider and it's like a leveling kind of thing? If so, I have not seen it, but I think I know what you're talking about. Let's Increase our gold gains. Is he our fastest attacker? I think he is. Gotcha. I will, if we ever get the chance, it's just hard to, oh, what am I doing? It's hard to make work for Colossal Smasher. Just because you need to get 2 stone hearts and Colossal Smasher, which doesn't just show up too often. Yeah, I'll end up watching the spider one. I've read the manga of the spider one, I think. And then it suddenly stopped one. Oh yeah, we talked about this before. It suddenly stopped one day. I was like, ah, that's sad. But then they announced that they're making an anime for it, and I was like, ah, that's great. So what else? What type for? I mean, all these are going up here. You know what? You know where I think the Tormentor would be? I mean, this is the time where I once again mentioned I'd love to have just like a command or something like that. I'd love to have Tormented Ring, Colossal Smasher, and like maybe Revere Totem or something along those lines, or like something to slow him down, like Charging Pylon. We want HP for once? Because it's really hard to test Colossal because you need to have the incredibly specific items and also stumble upon Colossal. I think we have, actually. If I were to rewind this, I think we have the ability to, or fight both. I think I saw 2 stone hearts in the Smasher. Excuse me, my Fallen is supposed to tank? You can't bring him to his own friends. Thank you. Yo, Final Bastion. I don't even want, I just want this. We need actually, give me this. It would be nice if we could find an ice item. Also, I keep forgetting to actually put my guy to tank. Yeah, a sandbox mode would be perfect. I'm such an idiot. We should have won this fight. Oh, that's funky. God dang bosses being on the bottom, but every other encounter having them on the top. I mean, honestly, I'm almost tempted to like switch these over to the bard so we can get healing dang up. I would love to get both of these afflicted blades upgraded. Oh, never mind. Perfect. Sell. Sell. All right, this should basically keep us alive. Nice. Oh, dang it. God dang it. Where's the just forfeit this fight? I don't want to watch anymore. I've never realized how how annoying having to switch teams is constantly when you have a solo tank on his own little file. I don't think we win this one. Maybe Ronan does enough damage. We don't really have a lot of DPS. I mean, that's one, dude. He didn't even survive. Alright, we're just screwing up here. And by we, I mean me. By screwing up, I mean I can forget to hit this button that lets me win. At this point. Yeah, okay, I expected that to happen. These guys do so... Like, look at this burn damage. Please, like a frost amulet. Okay, this will work. Sometimes Astronarch is very cruel. And it makes me sad sometimes. This will be amazing. I see no use for it now, but we might just pick up the Oh, I forgot we lost 2 boss fights. I forgot the switch! Just press the circuit, like the squared roundy button. Oh my god, I hate it so much. I'm done. I don't even want to see the end of this. It's so annoying. Why can't the bosses be on the top row with every other guy in the game? It's Monday. I don't want to think. I just want to press the button to win. Just, I don't think I've ever had such a good Act 1 and then lost all 3 Act 2 boss fights because of just forgetting to hit the stupid switch button. We'll get Juggernaut again. Juggernaut works really well with this guy. Alright. I've actually, I've never been annoyed at this game until today. The fact that we even have a button now and I'm too lazy to just press it properly. I'm not annoyed at the game, more annoyed at myself. Because that should have been an easily one to run. Also, do you hit everybody or is it just Jason? Warlock's pretty good here. Once again, another person that just heals. And it makes the Fallen kind of a little bit better. Also, I've never gone Caster Warlock, and I really want to. A Zephyrs so early? Hello. Maybe we'll just go attack Warlock. The problem is we need a lot of passive. We need 6 passive orbs. Because we will want everyone one of these. Oh, there goes the frames. There go the frames. It was the last time that we saw a single still picture. A necrophage. Sucks, actually. You have mana? Yeah. Oh, we're back. All right, goodbye. I swear I'm not super lucky. Just happens when only you guys can see it. I forgot the fucking switch again. Hello? I mean, at this point, I'm almost tempted to go like off tank fallen with the team we've got here. Like go. Yeah, it's probably true. I've on some crazy lucky runs in this game. Like right now. Like look at these items. 2 Zephyrs and a Dark Puppet. Act 1. Not even second boss down. I mean, we heal so much from this guy. Sure. Yo, how much damage reduction can we get? Will we win this fight with 30% less HP? I believe. Blood Drinker. Someone deal? I could just get this. I mean, I'm just waiting for the Enchanted Chainmail, and then we might be able to have the Juggernaut take like no damage. Just from the intercept and this. I'm kind of curious to see. So game, it's your time to shine. Show me the money. By that I mean the Enchanted Chainmail, please. Man, that's so much healing. Holy crap. Dogs are still all powerful though. Even in their nerfed-ish stage. The Sprigand. We have no use for this one, unfortunately. This game teases me with items sometimes. Yo, hey, Sift, how's it going? What are we picking next? We kind of could just probably go like a normal healer. I would love a helm. It'd be very cool. I'll pick Blade of the Afflicted. Just because, like, I was gonna just take the money. And Bulwark would be fun. I think that should be really cool. Who do we want? Cleric, for sure. Actually, I could probably get on, like, Frostmancer. Wow, for once, these aren't the greatest. There's our bleed. Wait, no, there's our burn. There's our frost, man. We could get, ooh, we could, oh my. We could try to grab the... Assassin? If we get like a serrated... Searing Edge? We could get this whole thing going. Then we just need like one amulet. Huh. And this item is really good. Because the top of Act 2 scares me. They always deal so much damage. If everything goes perfectly, we could even get a caster of a cleric damage dealer. Like, we have a lot of makings of a good team here. We're just one item away from like most of them. We have the Dark Puppet Warlock. Really powerful. Also, the guys in Act 2 are like incredibly strong on the top row, at least. Like, they do a lot of nuisance kind of damage in terms of they retaliate a ton. Probably better with this. I think, isn't there a guy that just, you hit him and you bleed? So I think the bottom. I know the middle path incredibly well, but the top and bottom are just mostly mysteries. I think this guy's a healer. Yeah. I did not know that. Ooh, here we go. I just go to the middle too because I know exactly what we'll get. Actually, as long as we get a heal off. Nah, he's dead. Oh, he's alive. Perfect. Let's get intercept going. I don't really care about DPS at this complete set. We have Dark Puppet. I'll just keep going back to Dark Puppet. Dark Puppet's too good. I mean, all we need is a serrated Ripper, and we have the, the middle's a fun little dive into RNG, though. I think we win this? Barely? Barely. We barely won that. And we could just upgrade Dark Puppet, and I think we win. Or get enchanted. Nope. Alright, we can sell this. We can sell this. We need a serrated Ripper. Is what we need. Then we can grab the assassin and have fun. Especially with this. This will be a ton of fun as well. We're kind of... I did want to focus on the Fallen, but... Oh, okay, it's protected. But he's kind of doing exactly what I want, which is like... Make the Juggernaut take less damage. And also give poison. I am particularly stubborn. Mostly because you make these great points, and then when I get there, I forget. Because I just go back to like autopilot, which is press the middle row. Because the middle row is safe. Or at least I know exactly what I'm getting. This right here. Saint's Vow, huh? Yeah. I just know middle path too well. It's where I'm, even on the tough fights, it's where I'm most comfortable. Goodbye. I guess it took a while for everyone to convince me to go to the what's the word? To go on the bottom at the beginning. Actually, we don't even need poison, surprisingly. Oh, that was so much damage. Because we have that skill, this thing. And he intercepts all damage. I mean, Assassin's just the fastest attacker. Oh, Pharaoh's Mark, hello. Free money? Just one Serrated Ripper would be incredibly cool. Or Zillas. Give me Zillas. I'll take Zillas. Hey. I vaguely know what I'm doing sometimes. I'm just here to throw my forehead against the wall. Let's grab the assassin. As case in point, I'll be putting this item on the assassin, even though you know he doesn't have his items ready. I can't believe finding bleed things is so impossible nowadays. Just like finding passive orbs. Yeah, that's a surprisingly high bit of tank. Oh, and then even the assassin. I see. That's so cool. Oh, hello? If only we had the enchanted tome. Dude, I'd love to get Helm of the Mad King. It won't be fun. Wait, why did I go down? That's a good question. It won't really work too well in this build because we're kind of already set in stone. What do I put this on? I could put this on the Warlock. Yeah, it seems fun. I have not, no. I just know that it's good because everyone says it's good. And I have seen the effects of just a single... What are these, all these ancient items? A single safety slime. So I know it's going to be good. Also, I've read the Discord. once or twice. Try for Interstellar. As always. Lots of stuff to sell here. A thing that enhances bleed, but no bleed. Yeah, I'm lazy, and I forget, and I rage quit because that happens. It is a problem I realized that I've had. Yeah, Warlock coming in clutch with these heals. How much healing is he doing? Jesus. Stop giving me this Flying Fury. I don't want to see it. It's just taunting me that the fact that I still don't have a bleed item. But I've seen that like 7 million times. How did I come this way? Actually. I didn't even get a stun off. So powerful. Yo, come on. Don't do this to me, game. As usual, I would just like one item, just have a little bit of fun. I didn't move any of my potions over. Perfect. We do need that now. Change up a little bit. Bring these over. Let's try not to lose. Where's that? Is that the heal from the Warlock? It is. Man, that Warlock with, I guess, 300 damage is pretty powerful. No surprise. Okay, in between this and charging pylon with Fallen, should be the perfect little combo. Alright, I was complaining about needing a lot of passive orbs, but like, I'd like... I like to file a complaint. You seriously gonna upgrade Searing Edge all the way? I guess we got a hit on the robes, which is nice. Because the MP steel will be pretty noteworthy. Honestly, I don't really care about the Rum Tooth. Okay. Once again... Fallen being on the team is good. Now we don't need to split the team. We have plenty of healing. Warlock will be will carry us. Also, we have Cleric. We can cleanse. I don't want either of those. All right. One thing. We just need... Oh. Sell these. We could go like burst thingy, but we'll just not. How close are we to get out of here. Unfortunately, you are useless. All right, this should be like pretty easy. Okay, let's actually try to win. Probably sacrifice. And we should be good there. I guess sacrifice is a harsh word. That's Warlock. Didn't get nearly as powerful because we had to split the team up a little bit. But still. 600 attack damage is too much. And we should crush this final fight. It's gonna be even close. We got Mana Bomb, we got Silence. Mana Bomb Divine should be fine. I really wish we could have gotten the Afflicted going, but whatever. The Dark Puppet, we got carried by items. Dark Puppet is so good. Alright. Come on, fallen items. Would be a good off team. I'm kind of curious. Oh no, we can't do Ranger because then they'll take a fallen space. Like Wildmage. Go Wildmage Brawler. I still think it's nice having an extra tank early on. HP. Instead of 2 DPSs, since there is a few fights that split. Okay. Please remember to swap the locations for fights. Oh, hello, Blood Drinker. That is a plea to myself to remember to play well. Honestly, Blood Drinker might not have been bad. He does occasionally cast for little bits of lead. Give me plate. Plate will be very nice. A whole 1 attack, but okay. We're getting some interesting items. Tundra's really good. Hexes is like not bad. Hexes isn't bad. Especially for, I mean, I think if we got a fully upgraded Hex, it lets us, I guess it doesn't really work too well with Plate, now that I think about it. But it does let you survive a little bit more. Once you upgrade all the way in terms of like Act 3. And it does reduce a lot of damage in attack. In the attack, not. This is gonna be a weird pickup, but I mean, I might just sell it. Upgrade the symbiote, this sell for 17, or buy another one. Okay. I was thinking I could use that because there's both the there's the divine guys in Act 2, and then the pyro like tomes in the top here that we could get a ton of fire from. Okay, well, while I honestly would love to get Dark Puppet Wildmage. Oh, goodness. Do you know how much damage Wildmage would do if we got Dark Puppet? A lot. Oh, actually, Blood Drinker would be so good now with this. Only adjacent. Forgot to switch again. It's already happening. All right, we can do this. I can use my few brain functions to correctly put my guys where they need to be so we don't instantly die. I would love to get, if we get Helm, we'll promptly switch over. To like an attack build. Helm has it's an entire own build. You just mostly, oh, there's a serrated. Hello. You mostly just win with it. But if we don't get Helm, we're gonna pick up Bard next. I'd love to pick up Jules as well. It does work incredibly well with the Fallen. Especially if we could get upgraded. And then have a healing thing with Jigmo Bobber, the healing charm, holy charm. Something charm. I'm charm. Charm. Mander. Sorry. That's the Mondays kicking in right there. I can't believe it. I can't believe we just found it randomly. I haven't gotten much sleep. So I watched Mushoku Tensei, the anime. I've been trying to read. It's a giant, like 20 some volume web novel out there. I've wanted to read it for years, and I just haven't had the motivation to actually start it. But I watched the anime, and that let me start watching that. And then, of course, once I put a book up, it's very hard for me to put it back down. So I have been reading a lot. Hello. Colossal. Which, you know, reading is good for you, I think. But I have the bad habit of not knowing when to stop reading. So Saturday, I guess it would have been Sunday, I read till 4 o'clock in the morning. So very, very tired. Wow, this actually does no damage on this guy. So I might get a little bit slap happy. Just a little bit though. It's also why I can literally feel my decision making like dip into the danger zone. You know, do it. You know what? It's a wild ride. Is the best way I can put it. There are some parts that I'm like very frustrated with, but then I just kept with it and I was like, okay, this feels better now. But it's getting, I was very, I think had I stopped. So another one that comes to mind is Monogatari, that whole series. I know I got spoiled about like the entire series ending. So I already knows what happened, and that's enough to dissuade me. Same thing with like Death Note. Oh, let's go, Saints Vow. But I think there's an uphill climb until a certain point, and then it dips, and I kind of just skimmed because I wasn't super enthused, and now I'm like back to reading it like entirely again. I'll probably end up finishing it today, I think. Or I might pass out. That's also a possibility. When I go lay in bed. This is the perfect team to like slow roll. Oh, hello. Which is perfect. Because we were very slow. I have a feeling I'm going to be diving deep into a lot of books recently. I've got back on the grind. It's the series is surprisingly adult. Not like, I mean, adult in multiple senses, but also in a in a resolutions kind of sense. Like, do it. Sometimes I just don't want a bitter taste in my mouth, even though it's probably the most realistic ending that happens. Sometimes I just want happy-go-lucky, and for the most part, a lot of books nowadays do that. But sometimes I don't want that. a Wildmage is gonna get hit again. Which is why I don't want to finish Monogatari. We're gonna win. We might win this on poison. The poison is slowly starting to stack. And this guy's only getting more HP per second as he murders our team. Goodbye. Oh, odd bean. Let's go. No, not enough. But yeah, if you ever get frustrated with Mushoku Tensei, I think you should definitely stick with it. Happy go Luffy stories. Sorry. Nah, I mean... Sorry. I don't know if it's even made it that far in the actual show, but like you got plenty of watch time. Another one of these. Wait, from which one? Monogatari or Mushoku? I would say it's bittersweet. You know what? I'll just shut up. I'll just be quiet. I can't control what I'll say, so I just won't say anything. We lost. Man, Fallen's hard to work with. It requires a lot of actual thought process. I don't have a lot of thought process right now. We could just go with like the 1-2. We could do Outlaw Alchemist. Gosh, I was slightly distraught, not gonna lie. I was like, I feel really bad now. So I tried to be intentionally vague, but like, I don't know, dude. Is it okay, this will be spoilers, but like Gurren Lagann. At what point, I don't know who to grab next here. We could do like does Illusionist work with this guy? You're fine. I get it. What have I done? Why have I picked this team? But I think this will be spoilers if you've not seen Gurren Lagann. But saying that there's a genre change in Gurren Lagann, I think could be construed as, let's talk about spoilers. What determines a spoiler? But like, I think if you say, hey, the whole genre has a giant change, like I think that's a spoiler. Because then that's something that's supposed to be, you know, a shock and awe kind of tactic that the whole series suddenly shifts. But like, is saying so, like a general theme, like I don't know. What's another good one so I don't do too much with Monogatari? Because it's out of my mind. Let's see. It's really bittersweet anime. come to me. Ah, your line April is... Oh, hello. Maybe we might go caster? I guess also spoilers for your line April, but like, get out of here. Saying your line, if you've never seen your line April and saying it's a bittersweet story, is that a spoiler? Or is that just like that's just like a theme? I guess it could be a spoiler. I'm very loosey-goosey on what I would consider spoilers. I'm not very, like, particular. Mostly because I've been on the internet long enough and had most things spoiled for me. Like, I know, like, I could be like, ah, this character dies in this show at this point. Like, that, okay, that one's obviously, like, a spoiler. It's very rare that I am so emotionally like devastated after a show. But thankfully I watched that on a Friday night. And by watched, I mean, you know, I ended the series on a Friday night because like I needed the weekend. Like I was not the same person. I needed that weekend to recover. That's a very, 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 very hard watch with other people. Would not recommend watching that with other people unless you're willing to just all cry together, I guess. Oh man, dude. Just even thinking about how that series ended just makes me slightly sad. Also, as a person who's been in music, like my lord. Ah, man, it just hurts my heart thinking about it. I want both of these items. Oh my god, just thinking about it makes me tear up a little bit. It's so sad. This team comp also sucks dick. Get out of here. I think that's been one of the most memorable animes that I've ever watched. Like Avatar Last Airbender had like an impact on my childhood, but that just made me. I don't think I'll ever forget you. Oh, your line April and I mean Code Geass. Not impactful, but I won't ever forget it. Angel Beats. I'll never forget Angel Beats either. That's another. You know, you just get sometimes a mood for just some like, you just want to be emotionally devastated. But I'm not in that mood, so remembering all these emotionally devastating animes is like, oof. I didn't want to go to the middle. I guess we can win the middle. Actually, Angel Beats is one of the few animes I've rewatched. Oh, hello. I really want to make this Flying Fury work. It's quite the cool little item. I can't think of how many animes I've watched. I've read enough Code Geass to like remember it forever. But I've watched Angel Beats twice. Oh God! You know what else? Bunny Girl Senpai. Holy crap! What? Why? That one's so misleading. Oh no. I don't think I have. Oh no, I can just tell. I can just tell by the cover. Okay, we need a speed item. Does this help with this? That might be interesting. I also have to, like, okay. I have to be in the mood. I have to very much be in the mood to... I have to know going in it's going to be bittersweet. Like, the idea that I don't know and it becomes bittersweet is probably the worst feeling. Because at least if I know it's bittersweet, I have, like, some semblance of preparation. But not knowing, like, I knew going into the year line April that it was a heart turner. And everyone said it was a heart turner when I read reviews of it as well. But I still wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared still. Yeah, I watched Bunny Girl Senpai at my friend's place. He's like, oh, hey, this will be a good anime. And then me and his wife watch it together. That's a very weird sentence to say about her. They were recently married, but now when they were still engaged, we watched it and he watched it as well. And like, I was a mess. I wasn't ready. I thought it was like some weird, you know? I thought it was like your normal anime. It was not your normal anime. I also forgot to move again. Okay, it'll go on the list of when I just want to. There's some days you just kind of want to like ball up and cry, and I'll watch that show when I want to do that. I've not been in that mood though. Reminiscing is good enough for me at this time. Alright, we don't need damage. You know what? Right now, I want to dive into my guilty pleasures. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I want to read like some very cheesy cultivation novels or action shonen-esque novels. Kind of my mood right now. I kind of have a urge to watch a lot of like isekais right now. What's the synopsis on this? I wonder if I already have it on my plan to watch list on my anime list. Yo, my anime list is real clutch. Not particularly useful here. The fact that it has, look how many potions we have. It has just a natural, like, I mean, I guess to no surprise it should have something like this. But it's very nice to just be like, oh yeah, I watched this and I remember this and I wrote a review on it. Or like I wanted to watch this stuff. I've been adding a lot of like actual good novels and not like things that I really enjoy, like all of the harm and stuff. It's not like they make up a giant portion of my watch anyways, because I'm so picky. But it's been a little bit and I kind of want to read another. It's so hard to find a good one. That's the problem. You can find lots of junk out there, but I don't want junk. I want like a legitimate, well-written novel. So I'm so picky. Actually, you know what? I've kind of been reading a lot of manga too. Oh my goodness. What's this one about? Oh, that's spooky. Let's actually try to prepare for this fight. What is the... I'm trying to think, what is the... I guess for me, it's pretty rare to actually dive into this genre of like very bittersweet, very real anime, because normally I get anime as like a go away. I don't have to actually deal with it. I don't want any of these. You say why not take the Scourge? I say the Scourge doesn't want me, because like for the most part anime is what I go to when I want to have fun and like a good time and not be reminded that the real world I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I live a pretty standard life, I think. What do we need here? Probably the Bard. Oh, we shouldn't have picked the Bard. Dang, never mind. Yeah, I've looked at Clan Ed a few times, and I just can't get into it. It's so I for a lot of things I go, there's 3 things that draw me in, or there's like 3 steps to what goes on when I like choose an actual story. Like first is title and cover, and like it's the rarest to actually be pulled into a story from just the title and cover, but I can like name 1 or 2 books that I have done that and they ended up really good. Yeah, dude, this Bleed Ronin, I'm very excited. I've wanted to make this work, and it's kind of, there's a chance. But so like if I see a cover, right, yeah, cover, good story, like it draws me in, but it's hardly ever where I actually like pick a book or a TV show off of that. I think the only one I can remember in recent memory is Everyone Loves Large Chests. Like that title and that cover art made me like, what is this about? And then I dive into the synopsis, and I think that's where a majority of either I drop or I... Oh? Unique. Synopsis is where I am either pulled in entirely and the guitar and like go from there. But or it's like there's one final step, which is go read reviews, and then if reviews are like even middling, where it's like, oh, you know, it was okay, like that's enough for me to be like, okay, then I will probably like this one. Just because dude, it gets fucking bonkers. It has a Gurren Lagann in it, which is just the most, like, I don't know how it turned out the way it did, but it's like really good. if you can stomach the first like 20% of the story. But of course, like I've not reread it since, but I can only, it's also been, if you actually like buy the book, it's been rewritten, but all right, we're dead here. That's a good pick. I finished that whole thing. It is interesting, all right. Yeah, it's a problem I've been having with a lot of cultivation novels. People are particularly opinionated. The best way I see it is like if the first 3 or 4 things I read all stay in some way that like is pretty good or something along those lines, it's enough for me to be like, okay, like I was on the fence. This is enough to kind of push me forward. I've been a giant reader of like fan fiction throughout my life, and it's made me able to stomach a lot of garbage, but also it's made me incredibly picky, and like the small things nowadays really mess with my my ability to read stuff. Like not having proper grammar. Like I'm not even anywhere, I didn't switch. I'm not anywhere near like a grammar Nazi at all. But like if I don't have at least, you know, periods and commas and quotations, like you, I'm not reading it. I just can't do it anymore. I mean, no, translations are a different thing. Like, I can stomach the shitty grammar and probably writing because it's translated. Hello, Colossal Smasher. What are you doing here? Yeah, there's something, I don't know quite what it is, but there's something about good writing that just draws you in. Like that just makes it notable. No, I need to kill this guy, please. Oh my god. You don't really have a lot of DPS. I have, but then we get rid of actual damage. Nah, we have the scimitar. It won't actually work. We should put this on him though. We're gonna lose this one as well. Wow, our potions are not actually good for this. Ah, I see. Please, active orbs. Ah. Kind of don't want it though. Like, I feel like I'm really curious about how this build's gonna go. I feel like I've already committed too much. Helm will always be there. This run will not be, though. This unique kind of bleed run we've got going. So I'm gonna make the sad decision to say, ergo, we'll stumble upon it later because it's a single. It's a single unique. I don't know. I think I have decent taste for right. I mean, okay. Oh yeah, I should drop the lover. Well. I'll take that away to get witch stick. Perfect. Perfect swap. I honestly forgot I had that. we really need active orbs. We're all over active orbs. Bard cannot keep up with his madness, even though somehow our fallen. How do you survive with 3 but not with 2? Interesting. All right. Yo, it's so good. Or Bard. I've never been a fan of Lovecraftian, to be honest. It's never been something I've been like, ah, yes. Like, I know some of it's decent. Yeah, it's probably for me, it's the ability to imagine things. My favorite part of writing is dialogue. Cause that's where I get the most enjoyment, is like, what do we get here? Probably Jug. Also, we got another passive orb. Old. Like, I'm not the ooh, what I will read Dune one day. It's on my list. I just need to sit down and like have a dedicated time. I have a surprising, this, at least I say surprisingly a lot, but like, I also forgot to move again. Oh my god. I have like bad usage of my own memory. Gotcha. That's rough, dude. I couldn't imagine. Like, what's it called? Like, I don't picture things incredibly well with my in my like headspace. So like, when I do picture things, it's usually stuff. I also move these guys. It's stuff I'd have made rather than what the author has told me to made, or like written out. So that's why I mean, some descriptions are very nice, especially when reading aloud, which is what I do sometimes nowadays. But oh yeah, I can also just press this button. Oh, let's go. I wasn't actually asking for it today, but we got it. Nice. I don't know if it actually saves us though. Yeah. I saw it the first time. I just like clicking the button. My hand is currently holding my head up. So I don't want to move that hand. I think that's probably why I don't like Lovecraftian. It's a lot of making... Not making your own, but like... Lots of descriptions. Yo, thanks for hanging out, Sift. The only problem is, like, these guys are mirrored here. You actually should move them. Please, give me an active orb. Just one. Thank you. Oh, yeah, let's snack symbiote. Really pop that on him. I think the hardest thing for me to do actually nowadays is just actually like read. Read like a book. I don't know if I'll ever get used to a book. I'm so used to holding my phone or like reading off the PC. Surprisingly, I think this might be better for now. Other passive. I should. I guess we can come this way. Man, wow! Look at the bard. The bards bleed from these duplicating the bards bleed. What a fun sentence as well. Did this. Yo, thanks for hanging out, Gantz. I will probably be hitting it soon as well. I can feel. You can feel the tiredness in your eyes sometimes. And that's what I'm feeling right now. Even though I'm having fun with these fallen runs. He's a surprisingly versatile character. Oh my. I mean, I don't actually think we need this, though. Surprisingly. Maybe this, though. We're actually going to upgrade this scimitar. It's a weird pick. But we do have the bleed duplicate. At the bare minimum, this has been a very interesting build. This is the only time I've ever wanted bleed before. Big scoop. Oh, run. We don't have the more. I mean, I guess we could have done one, but I'll be somewhat conservative with our morale. Oh, the healing ward, man. I forgot. Is this king fight? This king fight will be interesting. We have a divine. Should be fine here. Just in case, I'll bring that. I think this is also the first time ever that I've had the Bard and been happy about his contributions with the fight. Fascinating. A fascinating little build. We could get another one. I don't think we need another one. Let's upgrade you. This run is probably, I think, the coolest I've done. This bleed build is super cool, actually. Yeah, that as well. But for once, his bleed is actually like a positive. Normally, it's like pretty rough. I'm kind of worried about the last fight. The last fight's going to be the biggest test because we do have a lot of bleed, but we don't have a lot of other things. We do have a lot of frost, though. Look, the bleed ticks go. Holy shit. We did hit Interstellar, yeah. I guess this is 30% and it's multiple, right? Because if you had like, you know, so these hit random bleed stacks. So like if you have, let's 10, then the next one's 13, and 13 is like 13.1, let's 3, or no, 16.3. So if you can get the stacks multiplied pretty high, for once the extended duration of bleed is a giant benefit. Oh my god, the bleed! Holy crap! Holy shit! I've never seen the... I think that's the fastest I've ever killed the final boss. I really don't think I've ever killed the final boss that quickly. What a super cool run. Holy crap. I hit start, but this will be the end, unfortunately, for today. I'll be ending here. I'll be ending a little bit shorter tomorrow. So tomorrow, as usual, I don't stream on Tuesdays because of D&D, but I hope to have some videos of highlights from other streams and such out. Mostly Astronarch runs because those are like the easiest to do. But hey, thanks for sticking out, everybody. If you like to see, as always, subscribe, do all that fun jazz. You know the reason why you'd want to do it, and you know the reason why I want you to do it, so we'll leave it at that. I hope you have a good night, everyone. I'll see y'all next time, and thanks for watching, as always.